Sister, if you're listening to this right now with tears in your eyes, a knot in your stomach, or a heart that feels shattered into 1,000 pieces, this message is for you. Because betrayal hurts. Not just because someone was unfaithful, but because someone you trusted with your heart made a choice that wounded you deeply. And maybe you're asking yourself questions that keep you awake at night. Why did this happen? Was I not enough? Did I miss the signs? Will I ever trust anyone again? Sister, before we go any further, I need you to hear this. His decision to cheat was not a reflection of your value. It was not proof that you were unworthy. It was not evidence that you were unlovable. And it certainly was not God's way of telling you that you deserve less. You are still valuable. You are still beautiful. You are still worthy of respect, honesty, and genuine love. Infidelity has a way of making us question everything. We question our judgment, we question our appearance, we question our future. Sometimes we even question God. But in the middle of all that questioning, God remains the same. His love for you has not changed. His plans for you have not changed. His promises concerning your life have not changed. The betrayal may have caught you by surprise, but it did not catch God by surprise. He saw every lie. He saw every secret. He saw every tear that fell before anyone else knew what was happening. And he has been holding you through all of it. I know healing can feel impossible right now. Some mornings you wake up feeling strong, then a memory appears, a text message comes to mind, a photograph shows up, a song starts playing, and suddenly you're right back in the pain. That's normal. Healing is not a straight line. Healing has good days and bad days. Healing has moments of confidence and moments of grief. Don't judge yourself because you're still hurting. You experienced a real loss, not just the loss of a relationship, but the loss of trust, the loss of security, the loss of what you thought your future would look like. Give yourself permission to grieve. Give yourself permission to cry. Give yourself permission to be honest with God. God is not intimidated by your pain. You don't have to pretend to be strong for him. You don't have to hide your disappointment. You don't have to act like everything is okay when it isn't. Bring your broken heart to him. Bring your anger to him. Bring your confusion to him. Bring every shattered piece and trust him to do what only he can do. Because God specializes in restoration. Not restoration of the relationship necessarily, but restoration of you, your peace, your confidence, your identity, your joy. Sometimes after betrayal, we become obsessed with getting answers. We replay conversations. We analyze details. We look for explanations. We search for closure. But sister, there comes a point when healing begins with accepting that you may never receive every answer you want. And that's hard. But freedom comes when you stop waiting for someone else to explain your pain and start allowing God to heal it. The person who broke your heart may never fully understand the damage they caused. They may never apologize the way you deserve. They may never take complete responsibility. But your healing cannot depend on their actions. Your healing has to be rooted in God's power. Because if your peace depends on another person, they can take it from you. But if your peace comes from God, nobody can steal it. Now let's talk about something many women are afraid to discuss: dating again. For some of you, the thought of dating again sounds impossible. The walls around your heart are high. You don't want to be hurt again. You don't want to be fooled again. You don't want to trust the wrong person again. And that's understandable. But don't allow one person's betrayal to convince you that everyone is the same. Everyone is not the same. Every man is not the same. And most importantly, your future is not defined by your past experience. However, before you focus on finding someone new, focus on healing you. Don't rush into another relationship trying to replace what you lost. Don't use someone else to fill a wound that only God can heal. Take time to rebuild. Take time to rediscover yourself. Take time to remember who you are outside of that relationship. Because you are more than somebody's wife, more than somebody's girlfriend, more than somebody's ex. You are a daughter of God. And when you truly understand that, everything changes. Healing teaches you things pain never could. It teaches discernment. It teaches boundaries. It teaches self-respect. It teaches you to recognize what healthy love looks like. You stop ignoring red flags. You stop making excuses for poor behavior. You stop accepting crumbs when God created you for so much more. And one day, maybe sooner than you think, you'll notice something. The pain won't feel as heavy. The memories won't have the same power. The tears won't come as often. You'll laugh again. You'll smile again. You'll dream again. You'll trust again. Not because what happened didn't matter, but because God healed what was broken. And that's what I want you to remember today. You are not ruined. You are not damaged goods. You are not disqualified from love. You are not too broken to start over. Your story is not over. God is still writing chapters, beautiful chapters, healing chapters, restoration chapters, chapters filled with peace, chapters filled with growth, chapters filled with blessings you cannot yet see. So if you're struggling today, hold on. If you're crying today, hold on. If you're wondering whether you'll ever feel whole again, hold on. God is healing you even when you can't see it. He is strengthening you even when you don't feel it. He is preparing you for a future that is greater than this pain. One betrayal does not determine your destiny. One heartbreak does not define your worth. One person's bad decision cannot cancel God's purpose for your life. So lift your head, sister. Take one step at a time. Trust God with the pieces and believe that the same God who carried you through the heartbreak will carry you into healing. And when that day comes, you'll look back and realize something incredible. What tried to break you actually made you stronger. And what the enemy meant for your destruction, God used for your growth. Stay encouraged, stay faithful, and remember, God is still healing hearts, including yours. It teaches discernment.